Victory tastes sweeter when the odds are stacked against you. You're least expected to win, and yet you managed to somehow. It was going to be a close fight, but the chances of an Indian victory on day 5 against England was minuscule. Yet it proved to be a story of redemption for India. The lead actor in that narrative was Mohammed Siraj, one bowler who's gone through so many different emotions, all in the course of a very short Test career. From carrying on to play despite losing his father right in the middle of a tour to being a part of some glorious Indian chapters in the longest format, Siraj has showed us all why he's not just a step-in side performer, but can very well be the main lead. More than anything, it was redemption for him, moments that would have haunted him had the result been otherwise, like the tragedy at Lord's, where he was stranded, and the dropped catch when Brooke was merely on 19. I'm sure all of that was swirling around in his head on day 5. He said he couldn't sleep beyond 6 a.m. on the last day of the test. The man who looked up to someone else to lead him had to do the job himself. Now, for someone who always kept faith on Jassi, his teammate Jasprit Bumrah, it was time to deliver that himself. A Google screenshot of the word believe, Cristiano Ronaldo for inspiration, and Siraj nailed it. That Yorker and the sound of the stumps shattering, music, relief, getting everyone up on their feet.
From day one, everyone fought hard and the result is there to see. If I had taken that catch properly, probably we may not have had to come out today. When I woke up today, I had the belief that I could do it. I had the belief system. I took a photo from Google which read, "I can do it," and put it as my wallpaper.
In fact, this was a redemption story for many others too who were part of that squad. Rishabh Pant, who went from stupid against Australia to sensational against England. Yashasvi Jaiswal, from dropping catches and sitters to contributing with a valuable 100 in the last test. Washington Sundar, is he the next big spin bowling all-rounder for India? He came into every test match under pressure and only came out on top with bat and ball. He defended just as well as he attacked, and Washington Sundar was yet another symbol of what a new India that is fearless looks like, that believes it can claw its way out of any situation and has the confidence of looking defeat in the eye and telling it not today. There was redemption for Ravindra Jadeja, who cricket experts wanted to be dropped after that first test. His patience and maturity out in the middle is one of the reasons that India could level the series. Pressure on the head coach Gautam Gambhir has been immense, and for a moment there you thought it was all getting to him. Now I understand why. He was trying to shepherd a new young Indian team into the next phase, and they are staring at yet another loss, this one to England. A side without its seniors was under pressure to perform here. The jubilant scenes post the win, particularly in the dressing room, told us all what this 2-all draw really meant to each one of them, because they had finally shut down all critics. Almost every English commentator, expert who called an English win, and a resounding one at that. Voices like Michael Vaughan, who flippantly said this series against India would be an ideal warm-up for England ahead of the series. Like this was some practice match, a place to experiment before the big one later on. Indian fans launched into all of those comments and ripped Vaughan apart. The tour, in fact, will be most remembered for the fiery moments that both India and England engaged in throughout the tour. The send-offs, the taunts, players on both sides trying to get under the skin of the opponent. This was war, and that's why this series leveler is one for the ages. It was salvation for Captain Shubman Gill too, who showed all doubters a glimpse of how he could be a leader and score all the runs. He was top scorer of this tour, and that he was capable of handling the heat too, the intensity of England coming at him and, of course, managing to take his team forward. As KL Rahul said after the test wrapped up, these 5 matches took every little bit out of each and every member of that dressing room. They had to channel every ounce of their skills, their willpower to get here. And that's what this win should recognize. This new Indian team has showed that big names mean nothing, nor do the records. The legacy of venues, past history, the intimidating opponents on the day, none of that matters because they do not want to be burdened by the baggage that comes with it. They want to play free and expressive cricket and truly believe that nothing can come in their way in doing so. That they will make sure they will disprove everyone wrong, even if it took the whole series in doing so.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka kaijmo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4 trilhão.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.